Andy Reid has caught up to the NFL. Scratch that. The NFL has caught up to Andy Reid. Thanks to the rule changes and the less physicality aspect of things, the rules have molded to what Andy Reid loves. And yes, he has adjusted to some of the college stuff we see now, and his deception killed the Jets. Andy Reid's misdirection, it is tremendous, and the Jets had no answers in KC. Here's a 2nd and 7. This is the Chiefs' first drive. I think it's the second play. Basically, what you're going to get here is jet motion, which is gospel for the Chiefs and Reid. And a flash here by the tight end. He loves to get that cross-action motion going right in front of Mahomes to keep the defense guessing sideways. This offense is all about misdirection, throwing the play action, and the receiver's just going to catch a slant right over the middle. The Jets, watch how they play this. I don't understand. It's just way too easy. Way too easy. Stack up here, and with the stack, you understand this corner playing a deep third and being very conscious of something, a wheel, something in their zone. You can't get beat deep, and that was Gregg Williams' game plan. Keep everything in front. Hopefully, you're going to give up yards, hopefully limit them to field goals like they did Buffalo the week before. But once this jet motion happens, okay, Gregg Williams needs to play more match. He needs to pattern match a lot more. He doesn't do that. They spot drop a ton. With the linebackers, Hewitt gets sucked in on the play action a little bit. And this corner, this is the only read. If someone leaks into the flat, you have Brian Poole there on it as a first read. But watch the corner. Immediately bails. Why? Why are you not closer to that receiver? What's the point of playing this space when there's nothing else threatening? Doesn't make sense. I can't get on Hewitt. He actually did a good job, decent job in play recognition. He's just not great in coverage, and he had to respect the play action somewhat. But that's Andy Reid's offense. Look at that. Cross action, play action, slant. Too easy. More deception from the Chiefs. 2nd and 1, so Reid knows he's playing with house money here. He could take a chance. He can go through the air, look to bust something. There's the snap. More jet motion, more deception, play action with the tight end coming, flashing, and watch what happens. Entirely too easy. Who's that? Robinson on the catch. And how does it happen? Bless Austin's basically blitzing. 2nd and 1, Gregg Williams is taking a chance. Ashton Davis is put in a tough spot. He's in a linebacker spot right now. He's going to play a deep third. So this is his number 1 read, this receiver right here. And the way he has to attack this is extremely tough. Jet motion, play action. There's comes Kelsey on the flash. And look at Davis. He's in an impossible position, and that's what happens when you try to disguise defensively. Way too far off the receiver, has to hustle back to take the deep third. And Mahomes, easy pitch and catch with the slant. Linebackers, no support underneath because Hewitt, the 2 linebackers, Ava Williamson and Hewitt, get sucked in on the play action. Look at where they are. No chance. And the Chiefs pick up a big first down. More Andy Reid deception, which works perfectly, brilliantly, and seemingly every week. There go the linebackers. Slant. First down. Le'Veon Bell on a screen. And yeah, Andy Reid loves his deception, which means screens are a big part of his game plan. They always have been, going back to Westbrook and Philly, and remain that way to this day. Single high safety, cornerbacks are off. And watch how this one plays out here. Just a beautiful job in terms of timing with the offense. Le'Veon Bell looking slow. Can't really cut. Is everyone sure that this guy's still a stud running back? I wouldn't be so sure, folks. But he should still put up points and yards in this offense. Regardless, watch the offense here. Jets come with a blitz, 5-man pressure, including a DB, Ashton Davis off the edge. Guard steps up, left guard, watch the left guard step up, which should be an identifier for the Jets defense right away. 5-man rush, guard steps up into space, something's up. So Avery Williamson here, reading it. He should read it. He drops. The timing to hold off is not only deceptive, it's perfect. And by holding off, it allows the lineman to slip out. Williamson does a poor job at diagnosing it. Plus, he has no one else in his zone, threatening his zone. Bless Austin does his best job of coming up, squeezing it, but really can't get much done. Decent job. He just needed to maybe slow play it there because it didn't have the help he probably thought he had. But more games from the Chiefs that just work against pretty much every defense in the NFL, which of course will work against this Jets defense. Again, Reid on the first drive goes with the backfield cross motion, whatever you want to call it. He loves it. Play action, jet motion, just a push pass from Patrick Mahomes to Hardman, touchdown. How many touchdowns does Mahomes have from push passes over the last 2 years and change? 3 years if you're counting this year. I would guess probably 20, close to 20. It's simple, it's dangerous thanks to the weapons and thanks to the overall concept and scheme of Reid's offense. So, how does it happen? I mean, watch the linebackers. Watch the flow of the defense. They don't know which way to choose. Is it going to be going to the jet motion this way? Or is it going to be going to the running back this way? It's impossible to know, and all the offense needs to do is hold the defense for a split second, and it works. Timing has to be good too. There it is. The push pass happens, but it's hard to identify. Now watch the linebackers. It's frozen. And at this point, forget about it. They don't know which way to go. I'm surprised more teams haven't stolen Reid's action here, which he's been running for 2+ years. But they just haven't. Some teams have, some play callers have. Basham here, he's got to do a better job of securing the edge. He just doesn't do it. And then Nathan Shepard just completely misses the where the ball is, and at this point, it's over. No chance. Downfield blocking, forget about it. The speed of Hardman makes it happen. Again, it's about Reid's offense. It's about his scheme. It's about getting the linebackers on skates. Williamson had no chance. It's easy 6 for KC. It's RPO time, which means run pass option. The Chiefs' second drive. It'll go to Kelsey. Right there. No one's around him. Again, it's just like taking candy from a baby, entirely too easy. 2nd and 5. Watch the offensive line. Blocking like it's a run play. Mahomes knows he's going to go to the air immediately because of the defensive look. There's 2 targets on this side, but considering the zone coverage, there's no accountability here. These 2 defenders will never take away these 2 weapons in time while covering that much space. There's just no chance. So Mahomes, look at Mahomes' eyes. Takes the ball. He's looking at the linebackers. And he knows, and right now he's looking at Kelsey. And as long as he can beat Huff, and Huff doesn't diagnose it immediately, which he does a decent job, but I don't know what his responsibility was here. He's not rushing the passer. He might have been rushing the passer and might have aborted, but I don't know for sure. The key here with the RPO is these two linebackers again, to suck them in. Corner, if you're going to play that off, which was Gregg Williams' game plan, to keep everything in front, this is just too easy. And this is how offensive play callers should play against a defensive game plan that's this soft. So again, RPO, more deception, more college-infused principles, and at this point, no shot. The corner, bless Austin, has to hop onto the second target, his second read in the flat, and the safety, his second read, Kelsey, look at that distance. You take what the defense gives you, and KC continued to take the underneath stuff against this Jets defense. Yeah, you saw the Tyreek Hill corner, post, but that was few and far between in this game. It was deception and short stuff. Kelsey touchdown, and we've seen it already with the Chiefs. This is one of Reid's newer implementations. The sprint out, underhanded throw to Kelsey, who remains stationary the entire time. The entire point of the play is to get everything moving to the one side, to the offense's right, defense's left. And then as long as no one comes screaming down, driving down on Kelsey, it's a walk-in. And we've seen Reid's offense do this a couple times this year. Here, it works like a charm against the Jets. The jet motion, move everything to the right. Kelsey, uncovered, dunking it like Shaq. Interestingly, the entire pocket doesn't move like a normal sprint out would have it move. It'll move a little bit though because of the jet motion, and that's the most important feature. The jet motion, line kind of stands up straight, but despite the line standing up straight, these defenders have to respect Mahomes sprinting out. It cuts off half the field, so everyone's going to move this way, while Kelsey remains stationary after blocking, and a quick underhanded throw gets it done. Right there, Basham thinks he's beaten his man, and he hasn't, and that's the key. Kelsey disengaging, becoming an actor. Right here, this linebacker who was at Hewitt. Hewitt has a perfect shot, perfect opportunity, but he keys in on Mahomes instead of Kelsey. And at this point, it's a game between Mahomes and Kelsey. And Mahomes, all he has to do is read the middle linebacker, the Mike. I don't know if he was the Mike on that play, but read the inside linebacker. And if he sticks with Mahomes, you shovel it to Kelsey, and the linemen sneak out to make it happen. Andy Reid's offense, it's deception. That's all it is, and that's what this NFL is today, with the lesser physicality and more college-infused principles. Tough one for Ashton Davis here. This is the Ty Hill corner post touchdown. Second drive after the successful fake punt. Watch Hill up here. Davis up here. Hill. Tight split. Watch how it unfolds. Looks like Tampa 2. There's the corner. There's the post. No shot. The problem comes with Davis's overall awareness, overall feel for where everyone is on the field. Tampa 2, which means he's deep half here. I mean, really a deep third with Hewitt down the seam. And what happens here is Mahomes takes advantage of Davis's aggressiveness, his youth aggressiveness. And look at Mahomes. Look into his left immediately, staring down the center. Now at this point, 3-man route. That's it. So Davis needs to be aware of that. His first read is Hill, no question about it. But he's got this corner here. This corner's depth is critical to how Davis should play this ball and should play this route. There's Hewitt down the middle, in the hole zone. Right there. Hill plants left going to the corner. Watch, look at Davis. Davis break, really flattens it out, plays it aggressively. But where Hill is breaking here, it's premature. especially with this corner lagging. The corner doesn't have a second read in the flat. So Davis should know this corner's lagging. This corner by Hill will be taken away by the underneath cornerback. But Davis breaks on it aggressively, and at this point, it's way too late. Tries to speed turn, no shot, and then Hewitt also has no shot down the middle of the field. Just a great job by Reid, by the Chiefs, by Mahomes, by Hill, taking advantage of a younger safety, still trying to make his way and feel his way at the position. Listen, it's nothing new. Andy Reid has been doing this to NFL defenses for the last 2+ years. But Gregg Williams' defense had no shot. They tried to play a bend but don't break form, and it just didn't work, and KC's deception was outstanding.